Dan, we're expecting a nice in-person meeting, bit of a Christmas backdrop, but it's going to be held virtually. Does that have any signalling function at all?
It might, Karen, and that's the interesting angle here. As you say, oil prices holding gains ahead of the OPEC Plus meeting on Sunday, now set to take place online rather than in person. And OPEC really has two options here. The first would be to consider supply cuts to counter market weakness that we've seen through November. Oil has really given back most of its gains for the year, and there are also some technical indicators that might suggest that the market is oversupplied. And OPEC and His Royal Highness, the Saudi Energy Minister, seem to have been proven correct in that decision to cut back in October. And last month at FII in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, he also said that losing emergency stock may become painful in the months to come. So you can actually prosecute the case here that OPEC may be in a capacity building mode despite the political implications. We'll have to wait and see. But of course, the other option would be to roll over and wait to see how disrupted markets are by the yet-to-be-decided EU price cap on Russian oil and also the impact of EU sanctions on Russian seaborne oil, which are due to take effect on Monday. That is the day following the OPEC Plus meeting. So we have these confluence of really critical issues all coming together at once around this OPEC meeting. The other issue that we've been talking about this week, and the other issue likely on the minds of policymakers, is uncertainty in China and just how quickly we might see demand coming back if policymakers there are genuinely indicating a rollback of some of the zero COVID measures that have been in place for several years now, following this recent wave of protests that we've seen. So that's something that's also probably being factored into the OPEC Plus mind meld right now. In terms of what the analysts are saying, over at RBC, they have said that this decision to meet virtually was a signal that OPEC wants a no-drama optics meeting, and it also said that moving the meeting online probably increases the likelihood of a rollover decision. And that was backed by analysts at Standard Chartered as well. They say the case for rolling over the current target appears stronger as a result. So we watch and wait to see exactly what comes out of this meeting. But nevertheless, Goldman Sachs, and in particular this interview that Steve has done with Jeff Curry just in the last 24 hours, also suggesting that we might see an output cut. Goldman also sticking with this $110 a barrel Brent crude forecast for next year. So the direction of markets still very uncertain at this point, and so much of it lies in the hands of the OPEC meeting, which is happening on Sunday. Back over to you.
Dan, thanks for the preview.